I heard the lions calling since 2:30 this morning, and at 3:30, I finally decided I'm just gonna get out of bed and go find them. And it's now 4:47. We can see that, and I found them. Yay! And they've got cubs. Can't really spotlight the cubs too much, so I'm just gonna keep my distance. But awesome.
So I'm extremely jealous, although Em has come to fetch me now. She did have a really nice sighting of our resident pride with the cubs this morning. We've got into the area where they were. We can still hear them contact calling in the distance quite softly. They're in between an area, what we call a block, an area between some roads. And with them having the cubs in that area, we're not going to be putting too much pressure on them. I think we're going to head off and see if we can find something else this morning.
Cool. So we just found the wild dogs. Looks like they're hunting, but they're very interested in this weeping wattle bush, making some snarly noises, like there's something in there that they're a little bit nervous about. Not sure what it is right now.
We managed to stick with these dogs. So one dog actually happened to split up from the pack and started contact calling, trying to find the rest of the pack. We now have two dogs not too far from us. It still seems like they're trying to find the main pack. They'll do this via a variety of different calls, almost sounding like a dove species. It's what we call a woo call. And now we've just got them. They're not too busy, but maybe they're going to head towards our dam area, see if there's anything around there. Maybe the rest of the pack has headed in that direction.
Just like Nick said, they've come around to the dam. So we've come around, and we've got them drinking here. They're still looking around quite a bit. You can see also from their slender bellies they haven't hunted today. They haven't been successful yet. So they may well set off again, but it looks like it's warming up and they're having a little bit of a drink and a break. But super exciting to see these guys. They're actually my favorite animal, and they're very endangered. They're the second most endangered carnivore in Africa, and the reason, it's like a triple threat. So they're persecuted with poaching, and they also suffer from disease, canine-like diseases, and a loss of habitat. They need a very large habitat to exist in. And unfortunately they're coming into contact with humans and roads, and their population is under a lot of threat right now. Luckily here in the Klaserie we do have quite a thriving population, so it's an amazing privilege to be able to see them. So we've been following these dogs for quite a while, and they suddenly shot out behind us, and they've chased a mother and baby waterbuck into the water. Classic defense tactic of the waterbuck is to run into waters as a defense against predators. So they're having a bit of a standoff now.
So really incredible sighting. Unfortunately, the dog's becoming a little bit unlucky and the waterbuck having the upper hand. The waterbucks managed to get out of the water and have moved away. and the wild dogs didn't take too much time to head off into a different area, trying to find something else to hunt. Typically they'll hunt probably twice a day, sometimes in the early morning and the late afternoons again, and maybe we get lucky and see them some other time. But I think we had a really exciting drive today. Lions in the morning with M, and to end it off with these dogs and the waterbuck, I think we were very fortunate.